Season 1, Episode 4 of the AusCannaPodcast. I'm your host, Christina McMullen, and today's episode is all about the power of tolerance breaks. That's right, what you're about to hear is a play-by-play of me taking a 3-day tolerance break. Hopefully, by the end, you'll walk away with a few tips to help you through your next tea break. So, without further ado, I present to you my tolerance break for 2024. So, so it's day one, 4:37 a.m. And I'm sitting here in front of the computer talking to you when normally I would be sitting outside on my deck having my first medicating session of the day with my morning coffee. But as we know, over time, frequent cannabis use can absolutely lead to a buildup of tolerance, meaning that you need larger doses to achieve the same desired effects. And because, well, I knew that February I was going to go on this low THC kick and that March was going to be about balanced and CBD flowers, I figured this would be the perfect time to go and take a tolerance break. I mean, why not, right? Anyways, just so you know, I will still be taking CBD during this tea break. Anyways, I've signed my ass up for a 4:30 a.m. yoga class, so I've got to run. But I guess my first tip would be keep yourself busy. Being out of routine can absolutely lead to boredom, and a tea break is a great opportunity to explore new hobbies or interests or learn a new skill. You can volunteer at your local animal shelter or with a local charity or, do something creative that you've been putting off. Um, That's sounding a little preachy. Anyways, okay, sorry. I'm off to yoga, but I'll check in again in a few more hours. 10:45 a.m. Still on day one. I like the fact that I'm telling you that it's still day one. Okay. Anyways, I've just gotten back from walking the dog. Normally, I'd be having a medicating session right now before making myself something to eat and starting my office hours. However, instead, I'm going to do some journaling. Yeah, journaling. I use a handwritten journal. It's where I record most of my thoughts when it comes to my medicinal cannabis use. But I do use an app called On Track It, and I've been using that app for man, almost a year now. Um, and in that year, it has evolved significantly. But one of the features, it was like a new feature that they added in, was something called the dosing diary, and it's where you can log your medicating sessions in real time. I freaking love the dosing diary. I love the fact that there are prompts for your inhalations and exhalations from my vaporizer. It's got this countdown, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the countdown helps me, maintain this consistent rhythm with my breathing. And I believe, like I said, I don't know if it really is, but I believe that it keeps me more focused and mindful throughout my session. And so, yeah, I feel like my doses are more controlled and consistent when I'm using the app. I absolutely can admit I don't use it as much as I should, but I do recommend it if you're looking for like a digital way to kind of journal that would include a place to keep tabs on your cannabis use for sure. Yeah, so I've got some shit to do today, but I will check back in before bedtime. But so far, day one has been fairly easy. Yeah, no, I spoke too soon. Maybe I jinxed myself. Oh, I lost my shit at my teenager at dinner. And then as I'm sitting here in front of the mic at what time is it? 8:50 on day one, talking to you about it. Ugh, I gotta be honest, I don't even know what I was so fucking cranky pants about. I just know somewhere in the middle of saying something about him needing to help around the house more and take the fucking garbage out. Which I've had to remind him to do 4 times. I could strangle him. I mean, I love my kid. I love my kid. I love my kid. Okay, hi. This is definitely my heightened irritability. What's the word? Yeah, I'm irritable. I'm fucking irritable. And this is probably, if I'm honest, my withdrawal symptoms kicking in. Anyways, Oh, like seriously, I lost my shit for no, haha, it's not no reason. It's not no reason because I told him repeatedly for like 2 days now that the garbage is needed to go out. And yeah, no, so I just blew up at him. As you do, I guess. I don't know. Um, hmm. As much as they suck, withdrawal symptoms, yeah. They're mood swings, irritability, anxiety, restlessness, all that shit. They're just a natural part of the process. They really are. And yeah, no, all I can really do with this situation was to own it. I mean, and apologize to my kid, right? And recognize that it's me, not him. I mean, I did apologize. After he came back inside from taking the trash out. And I had that moment to breathe. Yeah. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm going to have some bedtime sleepy tea and I'm going to call it a night for day one. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's day two, just before 5 a.m., and I slept like shit last night. Woo. There was a whole lot of tossing and turning and way too much overthinking for my own damn good. My own damn good. It's a struggle. Today, anyways, I'm banging out the first half of my goodie bags, which I'm super excited about. They're just like these small little gift bags that are going out to some of my top subscribers. Yeah, no, fucking ambitious project to say the very least. But if you stick around these parts for any duration of time, you'll come to realize it's kind of a reoccurring theme with me. So, yeah, I probably won't check back in until later tonight because I've got a few other things on the go today. But yeah, power of positive thought, and today's going to be a great day. It's just before 10 p.m. on day two. What the fuck, day two? Yeah, though. Obviously, it's day two. Um, what crack pipe was I hitting off of that made me think that handwriting thank you notes to close to 100 people was going to be a fucking great idea? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Like, I was like, hey, keep yourself busy. It'll be a great idea. Do it, do it, do it. Fun, fun, fun. What a fucking nightmare. And holy crap, has my handwriting gotten sloppier and sloppier as the day has gone on? Ugh. The logistics for 100 goodie bags containing gifts from 7 different companies, fucking insane. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? God. I mean, I guess it's not like I tried to pull this all off in like a week or anything. I did put this ball in motion back in October of last year, and like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know how it was going to come together. I mean, who the hell reaches out to companies and says, "Give me a bunch of free shit. It's a great idea." Crack pipe. But you know what? Shout outs to the companies that like did it with like came like willingly came to the table. I mean, my first email that went out was asking for stuff for a swag bag, which funny enough, swag bag is camping gear and it's not camping gear. It's a goodie bag, but whatever. Like live and learn, right? Not a swag bag, a goodie bag, but seriously, what was I thinking? Good times. No, I don't regret it. I don't fucking regret it. I don't at all. I think that there is a shit ton of negativity in this cannabis space. And I don't know. It's important to me to give back and to share the love when and where I can. So, yeah, goodie bags. Fuck yeah, they're awesome. I can't wait for next year. Anyways, I've got a slight headache. I'm gonna have some magnesium and some sleepy time tea and call it a night. See you guys in the morning. Sweet dreams. Day three. 3:45 a.m. What the fuck am I doing up? Okay. I got no sleep. I still have a headache. And I am agitated. Agitated. Yeah, agitated. That's the word I'm gonna go with. The muscles all along my neck and across my shoulders are tight. And yeah, I'm gonna have my morning coffee and then I'm gonna do some yoga at home because the earliest class at my local studio isn't for like another fucking 2 hours. So yeah, I gotta do something to keep myself busy. I'm also going to assemble the last of my goodie bags and get them off in the mail. So that's kind of like the big thing on my to-do day, on my list to do today. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Anyways, thank God today is the last day of my tolerance break. And I'm not going to lie to you, this no sleep thing has been brutal. But one more day, girl. You got this. It's currently 10:08:07. Whatever. It's just after 10 on day 3. And I did not get all the goodie bags done. 100% my fault. 100 fucking percent my fault. I struggled to stay focused today, and if I'm being totally honest here, it was classic self-sabotage behavior. Yep. I'm a self-saboteur from way back. Is that what I want to say? Self-saboteur? Saboteur? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm a self-saboteur from way back. Way back. Point is, I think the reason I self-sabotage is because it allows me to predict what's going to happen, which gives me this fucked up illusion of self-control. It's a tragic character flaw, I guess, but truth be told, I'm probably somebody that would benefit from going to some sort of regular therapy. I think a lot of us would. Anyways, on that night, oh my God, I'm not even thinking straight. On that note, I'm going to call it a night. Sweet dreams. Woohoo! Yeah, made it. Day 3 tolerance break is in the books. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It sucked. It sucked, man. It's a whole lot of me bitching if you made it this far. Bitching and complaining. Hopefully you made it this far though. Because, I wholeheartedly believe tolerance breaks should be a part of every medicinal cannabis patient's regime. And the biggest tips that I can give you to get through your next tea break would be 1, keep yourself busy. Maintaining a consistent routine can provide structure and stability during a tolerance break, reducing any of your feelings of disorientation or instability. 2, for the love of God, do some physical activity during your day. Things like swimming, walking, or yoga. They can all help you manage your stress and improve your mood and promote relaxation. It's also important that you maintain a healthy diet and stay hydrated because proper nutrition and hydration can support overall well being and help alleviate some physical symptoms of withdrawal, such as your headaches and feelings of fatigue. 4th, remember withdrawal symptoms are temporary and part of the process when it comes to resetting your resistance levels. However, if your withdrawal symptoms become severe or unmanageable, consider seeking professional support from a healthcare provider or a mental health professional. There is zero shame in asking for help. Lastly, remember you're the only one who can define what a tea break is for you. Yeah, sure, I'm old school, and back in the 90s, a tea break meant you went cold turkey. But the truth is, a tea break can come in many different shapes and sizes. There is no one size fits all approach. Your endocannabinoid system is amazing at homeostasis. After all, that's its primary function within the body. And if you make slight adjustments to your cannabis routine, you will see changes in your sensitivity to cannabinoids. An example of this would be if you're someone who medicates multiple times a day, maybe a tea break for you would look more like you choosing to medicate just once a day, perhaps before you go to bed. Or maybe you're someone who's been using a high THC flower, say something around 30%. By tapering down for a few weeks to 25%, then 20%, and then down into the teens, that's still a form of a tolerance break. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That's a wrap for this episode. Until we meet again, friends, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen. And remember, disrespect closes doors, apologies can't reopen.